radical agenda movement in the NBA, RAMINBA.
Choices deepen the democratic culture for the people to consider. The voters, they have choices, comparison. They can compare. And then it will be wrong for a group to present only one person, however excellent, however non-excellent, just one person for the entirety of lawyers in Nigeria to vote for. That's not be right. And this argument was way back in 2008. This is the argument of the Progressive Bar Forum, when the leadership of the Egbe Amofin way back then decided that it is only Rotimi Akeredolu, now His Excellency the Governor of Ondo State, must be the only person that must be presented. Adesina was in the race before, for his own reasons, he opted out of the race. What we canvassed then under the auspices of the Progressive Bar Forum is what we are canvassing today. Our position has not changed. Then it was to the benefit of the land. This is not democracy. This is not what the NBA Constitution envisages or envisaged. They only say it will come from this zone at this particular time. So why must it only be Mr. Rotimi Akeredolu, Esquire, Senior Advocate of Nigeria? Why should it be only him? Why don't we present more choices for the people? Because there's no legal bar stoppage on that. And this is the point. So every one of them should sheath their sword. If Foluke Dada has a candidate, that candidate or she herself can write to any forum. The radical agenda movement in the NBA, we will still write to the Eastern Bar Forum. We will write to Arewa and we'll be there. And in all the places we have been going, nobody has stopped us. They've been kind enough and considerate enough to receive us. This is the way of democracy. We should not lord it over ourselves. And at the same time, we must not twist history and be ungrateful to history. I want to thank you so much for your attention. Bless every one of us. NBA shall overcome. Nigeria shall overcome our troubles. And as a parting shot, I should like to add that even the very idea of rotational leadership is not good. It's not the best. Could merely be at the best stage, it's only being expedient. But that will not really be the way it should be, because as lawyers, we are the leaders, we are the light of the society. When you are talking about rotational leadership, what you are bringing up in the polity is divisiveness, is sectional interest, promotion of sectional interest, and reduction of merit. You see, when you become a leader by way of rotational leadership, what happens is that, in fact, it is implied that you have to protect more the interest of that, your own so-called section of that community, because this is your time. And if there's anybody criticizing you for lack of performance, however meritorious, if the person is not from your section, the attacks will be, oh, you see, they're not allowed us to enjoy our time. It's attacking us. And if this coming from home, they'll say, why should it come from you? Why? I mean, you are a member of this section of the community. Criticism should not come from us. Our child is once there. And so we should allow our son to go on, even if he's fumbling. This cannot be right. This cannot be right. And we will advocate that in the future, the nearest future, this kind of a thing should be changed. It cannot help the association. And look at it, even all the fora, there are issues. Even the smallest fora, the Midwest Forum, is balkanized. Just lawyers from 2 states. Even it becomes a forum from just 1 state. Once it's on this issue of tribal arrangement, ethnic sentiment, there will be issues. It is not the way to go. I thank you for your attention, gentlemen. Have a splendid weekend, splendid Easter, splendid Good Friday, splendid April, despite coronavirus. I want to bite my tongue there. We shall overcome. I thank you.